port side equals which side of the boat?
The port side is the left side of the boat.
Correct.
Wow, look at you, Robin.
Look at you, 34.
Let's end it here.
Go ahead, number 2.
That's 1. The bow equals which side?
The bow is the front of the boat.
That's 2 for 34. Look at you go. All right.
I'm killing.
This guy's a regular game show host. Yeah.
For the,
You're the creepiest,
lazy game show.
You're the creepiest game show host I've ever heard.
By the way, I'm ex-Navy.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. By the way, the keel of the boat equals what?
That's a tough one. I think that may be the bottom.
Can you be a little more specific?
No.
No, that's as specific as she's going to get. The bottom of the boat.
The bottom? Well, actually, the keel is the backbone. I will give you that.
All right, good. Number 4.
That is the backbone. Good for you. Basic seamanship. Robin is doing excellent. Starboard side.
Starboard side is the right.
Very good. Basic seamanship. The stern.
The stern is the back.
Even I know
Very
that.
good. Check, check.
Are we done?
The radio call for...
Why is everybody annoying me today?
I know. He's annoying.
I need a break.
Oh, come on.
Go ahead.
Radio call for SOS means, what does that stand for?
Oh, come on.
You mean the actual letters or it's a distress call?
What does it stand for?
I don't know what SOS stands
You
for.
don't know? Wait a second. SOS?
I think distress
you don't know
call.
what
SOS stands for. Even I know that one.
Well,
I think I know.
You better go boating.
But it might
It's
be...
called Save Our Ship.
That's right.
Very good. I never learned that.
Right.
You see, I thought it was called that, too, but I think it's not called that. I think that's the popular opinion, but I thought, you know.
What is it, Benji?
I don't think it stands for anything.
It stands for Save Our Ship.
No,
Get
that's
off,
a myth.
Get out of here.
This guy in the Navy
former
should know
Navy.
this. This guy was in the
Navy.
Benji, please, go out and eat something.
Robin, you are wrong. Howard, you are right.
Of course.
Well, I've been more right than Howard. I'm
not a boating person.
Almost everything.
I'm not judging Howard.
That's right.
Yeah,
And
but
now
I
to
got
the
one
two
wrong so
tough
far.
Questions.
Test me on chess.
The last 2 tough questions.
The toughest.
Draft. What is the draft of a ship?
That is,
I even know that.
Oh, shut up, Howard.
I do, Robin. I do know this. If you don't get it, I'm going to jump right in and drive you crazy.
That is...
She hates when I know.
Go ahead and tell him.
Go ahead. What's a draft?
Go ahead and tell him.
What's the draft of a ship?
Are you conceding to not knowing what
No,
the
it's
draft
not that I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can explain it.
It's very simple.
There's a line on
That's
the
the
ship.
line, yes. The line of the that's below
yes.
the water.
Once I explain
Is that
it,
right?
you can say yes, yes, yes.
But I don't know exactly how to say
you could have
that.
said the line on the ship.
By the way, I
Well,
thought...
now I will. Thank
you know what I
for
thought
the
it was?
education.
I thought it was like when you get behind a boat and it sucks you in. That's like a drafting. But that's on biking, I guess.
Hey, dude, you got any questions about the 78 Yankees?
No. But
I got to move along.
You got that one wrong, Robin, because I had to explain to you.
No, you didn't finish. I knew.
No, I said it was the depth of the line on the ship. And then he said, oh, yes.
You didn't know it, Robin. Be honest.
Please, he said the line, and I said yes, and that's what's it's the area of the ship below that line.
Listen, after both of your explanations, I still don't know what the fuck it is.
It's the water
line on
line.
the ship that designates how much fuel you have.
Oh, it's the meniscus.
Who cares? What's the next
Please.
one? And let's
what
end
am I,
this.
in the Navy?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
You should be.
Dude, how many poles did you smoke in the Navy?
Coming about mean?
Coming about means to turn.
Okay, you got that.
All right, that's good.
And who has the right of way?
I thought you said 9 questions.
This is the 9th question.
You liar.
This is the 9th question. 2 vessels on the same coordinates coming to an intersection. Who has the right of way?
Good question. You should know that.
2 vessels coming to an intersection. Who has the right of way?
Robin always has the right of way.
That's right. I'm 34.
Robin always has the right of way.
How do you know which is which? What kind of a question?
What idiot was in my way? No, really, Robin, what is the answer?
My way. Okay.
That's a good question. You should know that.
Good question. Very good question.
I know, and I remember this from the book, being in the book, and now I can't remember the answer. I think it's the
Robin hates to be tested.
No, I actually don't care.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I can tell you're having a hard time with it.
No, I wish I could remember this.
You hate being wrong.
Oh, here we go. You and your theories about Robin. That's what I hate.
You hate being wrong.
I hate the theories of Robin. The boat that's on the right.
Both of them are right?
No, the boat that's on the right.
The boat that's on the right?
No, both are right. They both crash into each other. You play chicken.
Right.
She says the boat on the right-hand side. How could that be?
I don't know. I just had to answer something.
Robin.
Who has the right of way?
The larger vessel.
The larger vessel.
F them if they're larger than me.
So Robin has got 3 wrong.
No, 2 wrong.
Yeah, what if they're the same size?
I dispute that.
According to my calculations...
Yeah, but your calculations are wrong.
According to
I got draft right.
Robin equals a semen guzzler.
All right. Thank you there, Chris.
All right. Semen guzzler.
All right.
Very nice.
Come on over and get in line.
A little Navy humor from that guy, a semen guzzler.
All right, after the contest, I'm going to play you the Fred Goldman clips and the phony phone calls and all the other clips that I have, but and a bunch of song parodies people sent in. But it is time to play the Hottest Ex-Con contest. Do we have actual music for Hottest Ex-Con? Life itself, the hottest chick in the jail, America's Hottest Ex-Con. Wow, everybody loves America's Hottest Ex-Con.
Was that off the top of your head?
Yeah.
Nice.
Can't you tell? All right, there you go, Robin.
I was rather impressed.
I'm like a rap star. America's Hottest Ex-Con. We have 4 women who are all vying for a prize of $5,000. Now, what you're going to be asked to do as a judge. Robin, you're a judge. Artie, you're a judge. Fred, you're a judge. I'm a judge. And Gary, you are a judge. Benji, you are not a judge. Absolutely not. Even though you sit in the studio, I pretend you're not here.
Benji's up for blotchiest writer.
That's right. The blotch is alone. I can't put the camera on you. Benji, I'm sorry, okay? All right. Now,
he's so hurt now.
He gets hurt whenever I pass him by. All right, listen. We have 4 beautiful women. All of them have done time in jail. And what you're going to be asked to evaluate is 2 things. That's it. It's very simple. 2 things. Number 1, beauty. Beauty. And number 2... Best criminal story.
All right.
Okay? It's that simple. What microphones are the girls going to be using, Gary?
Hardwire A.
Hardwire A?
Hardwire A.
What about Hardwire B? No?
Only if we need it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
May I ask who's providing the money for the contest?
Yes, you can. The $5,000 grand prize is courtesy of Universal Pictures. Let's go to prison. Get a penetrating look at our penal system. Let's go to prison in theaters tomorrow. Let's meet our first contestant. This is Kate. When Kate was 20 years old, she drove home drunk. Oh, what a very pretty girl. There she is, Kate.
I love you, Howard.
Oh, thank you.
I love you all. Where's Fred?
Oh, I like your mini dress.
Hi, Fred. Hi, Robin.
Big titties.
She's wearing the stripes, you know, the prison
they're not
stripes.
really big.
Is that a prison stripe dress?
Yes, this is. Nice.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Were you about to whip out your tit and show me?
No, well, I was going to show you. I'm actually not very fussy.
Let me see.
I've got my chicken cutlets in.
Oh, you got little falsies in.
I need sal calabra.
I love chicken cutlets.
Do you?
Yeah.
Kate,
put a little mozzarella on them.
Kate, when you were 20... Yes, Gary.
I was going to tell you, all the women are wearing that outfit, but it does come off.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
Oh, by all means, do that. Oh, wow. You do have a nice
I opted
body.
for my underwear because the bathing suits.
You're wearing a prison dress, but let's see, open that up a little bit. Wow.
You got to take it off.
You don't look bad at all.
I'm a little...
Think you're a little heavy? I don't know.
Yeah, I am.
Let me see.
You got a
nice.
great stomach. Look at that, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look pretty good. You got a husband?
Was there something wrong back there? I didn't see anything.
You do have a husband.
Thank you. Yeah, I do.
All right, that's too bad. I have to take off points for that. When you were 20 years old, you drove home drunk, you got into an accident, and killed a woman in her 20s.
Yes.
That's a pretty heavy crime.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's hard to go through every day thinking about her.
Really, and like the last week since you announced that I was going to be on, it's just been really awful. Just reliving it. I mean, I live it every day, but this week has just been really,
You
really
have a
tough.
complete recollection of the accident?
Well, I can recall up to impact. I was thrown from the car. And basically it was me and a couple of girlfriends, and we were on our way to a diner, and after that we were going to go home. And I looked down to change a tape. I had on In Excess. I remember that. And when I looked up, I saw a telephone pole, and I just jerked the wheel.
Oh. And you hit a woman.
Well, yeah, she was in another car, and she was stopped at a light.
Wow.
So, and I got thrown from the car. And
did you ever find out who the woman was and if she had children?
It was just awful. The more I found out, the worse it was.
Oh, really? She had a family and children and
She
everything?
didn't have a family, but she was young. She was the first in her family to actually go to college. She was going to law school, and she lived with somebody who worked in the DA's office of where I got prosecuted.
Did you want to kill yourself after that? I mean, imagine, I would feel just so awful if something like that. Did you have a lot to drink or a little bit?
It was champagne.
Right.
We were doing some Christmas decorating where I worked. I worked at a pizzeria.
Right. With Sal, maybe?
Yeah.
You worked at a pizzeria.
I worked at a pizzeria. We were just decorating the store, and that was it. But
how many glasses did you have?
I was going to say, were you going fast?
I probably had 3 or 4.
Did they actually give you a test, and what was your
They did, and the part of the thing was they took some blood, and it was way after the accident. So, my lawyer said, being that I had been treated, it was like a 1.4.
You mean a .14?
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah.
So .14 is way after the accident. Means you could have been as high as .18 or .2, and that's a lot.
But they say sometimes it goes the other way. So, I mean, if I don't know.
Right.
But you were going pretty fast.
Yeah. I was totally, I was totally in the wrong. I shouldn't have been driving.
If you want to dance to this.
Oh, my God. This is the darkest shit we've ever done.
Yeah.
Well, that is a terrible story. And I imagine, do you wake up are there mornings you wake up and you forget that happened?
No.
It's every morning.
It was, when I was 20 years old, and I lived 20 years before that, but the only thing I could say is, like, right now, it is the biggest part of me that I am. And it will always be that way.
And how do you live with yourself every day? Have you committed yourself to good works, or what do you do?
Believe it or not, when I got home, I tried to call Mothers Against Drunk Driving because I thought that maybe I could go to some school. They never called me back.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wanted to do something. So now, this week, I actually said I'm really going to make an effort to at least go to my old high school and try to talk to the kids.
That's good, yeah.
You really don't. I never would have thought this.
But you don't expect them to call you back. I mean, that would be like Hitler calling Mothers Against Nazis.
Well, I wanted to help. I thought that I would be able to give the message more than anybody.
It seems to me like you're very remorseful. And
yes, it does.
And you are a nice person. This is something that if you could probably, go back in the Wayback Machine, time machine, you would undo.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you try to contact the family at all?
Well, when I was away, there's like strict rules. You're not supposed to. And when I got out, part of my parole condition was that I did not reach out to the family.
Right.
But my dad did that on my behalf.
Right. They didn't want to be bothered by you, is that it?
No, I just think that I was more afraid of going back to jail because when I got out, they really did do a lot to try to put me back in.
Right.
Oh, really? So
they made it pretty hard for me. They really did. So
how long did you do?
I did 2 years.
Wow.
And my top charge, usually when you plea bargain, they let you drop the top charge. But they didn't with me because I think they wanted the board to hit me when I went to parole. So it was a 2 to 6 year sentence. But I actually have a letter. The judge wrote a letter for me saying that he really thought that, based on the case and based on my demeanor, that 2 years was sufficient. So I was lucky and I got
Where'd you go? What prison?
I was in Albion for most of my stay, but everybody goes through Bedford Hills before they go,
It sounds like you were on your way to, like, having a normal life. You probably had a boyfriend at the time, did you?
Right before, I was fighting my case for almost a year and a half. So I did have a boyfriend, but we broke up a few months before I went away, obviously.
Were you shitting in your pants when you had to go to prison?
Yeah.
I bet.
I was afraid for all the wrong reasons, though.
Well, what do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
I was afraid of the girls and what the girls would do to me because, I was, as you can see, I'm, just a...
You're kind of cute.
Yeah, I thought I was going to get beat up every day.
A criminal. She
I'm not, I'm not exactly very streetwise. But it was the dehumanization of it and what the officers did to you on a daily basis.
What do they do to you?
Well, they start you off. your first introduction into, you know, the state penitentiary is you get naked in front of like 30 other girls, and they throw that lye stuff on you to delouse you.
So let me understand. They strip you down, and you got a nice little body, as we can see. They strip you down nude, and then the female guards do stuff to you?
Well, they have you shampoo up, you know, because in case you have like lice and stuff.
Right.
And then they tell you, go walk over there. And you walk in front of this other inmate who's like one of the inmates in Bedford Hills, and it's like a big manly looking person, and I have to stand there naked, and then they size me, like to find out what size I should wear.
Yeah, how do they do that?
They just look at you. So I'm like in this thing that's just awful. And then you don't ever get called by your name. You're just a number.
Did the guards, any of the guards get all dykey with you and like the way you look naked? I could see them getting a little worked up, some of the dykey guards, right?
Actually, they were mostly men guards.
You mean the men guards got to see you naked, too?
Well, I mean, they could. They had the right to walk through the showers and stuff.
Really?
When you're away.
Anybody give it to you in prison?
No. There's a hard and fast rule, and either you're with the guards or you're with the inmates, and I just could never be with an officer, even though there were a couple of hot ones.
But I heard that you had a girlfriend in prison.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did? You went lesbo.
I was gay for the stay. I can't help it.
Yeah. What happened? You were just horny, or you just needed protection?
No, I didn't need protection. I was in my young 20s. I was sexually active when I went in. I had always had a boyfriend. It was kind of like really almost a normal progression. It was weird.
Well, how does that all go down? Like, what was your girlfriend's crime? Was she your cellmate?
No, most of the women I was with were actually there for drugs, which is really sad.
Yeah.
I'd say the majority of the prison are there for, for drug crimes. But, no, we started talking, and...
She hot?
I thought she was really pretty, but she was probably a little bit more, she had more, like, male mannerisms.
Right, she was kind of dykey.
Yeah, but she had a very pretty face, nice lips.
And did
you think right at the very beginning you'd be going lesbo?
No, I was petrified of that. I was afraid that somebody was going to, take me in the corner and rape me. And so it was kind of weird that it just progressed. And
you started talking, this and that. So where do you go the first time you want to make love?
Well, you don't exactly make love in prison.
What do you call it?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's hardcore sex.
Yeah, I mean, it's fast and quick. And
like, where do you go, though, to have some alone time?
You don't really go anywhere. I mean, you have these, like, cubes, and they're, like, half-walled.
Yeah.
So if you have somebody in a top bunk next to you, like, they're the lookout.
Right.
And so you can go in there and kind of do what you have to do.
So there's one chick on a bunk bed who can look for you.
Right, you get a chickie. You call them chickies. I think that's what you call them in jail.
And you say to them, hey, chickie, take a look out for the guard. We're going to be fucking over here.
Right, like I'll give you some cigarettes or whatever. And then that's it.
So then you get into the corner. Do you get naked?
No, you can't really fully get naked because if somebody comes, you're done. It's a lot of fast and...
Rubbing and stuff?
Yeah, rubbing.
Like, what would you do? Just put your hands on each other so you could go down on each other?
No, not that. You could probably do that in the showers.
You couldn't go down on each other? You never went down on your girlfriend?
The second one.
You had a second girlfriend?
More than one girlfriend?
Wow, you were popular.
I only had two.
The second one you did?
The second one I went to lock with for that, yeah.
What's lock?
I went into the hole for 30 days.
Oh, you got
caught you.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they didn't even...
So after going and licking the hole, you got in the hole.
Well, no. It's a more sordid story than that. When they actually caught us, we weren't doing that.
Right.
And they lied and they said we were. But either way, we were going to lock anyway. So we had to do 30 days in lock. Then they put us both back in the same unit, which they never do. They usually do that if they're trying to set you up because they know that's your girlfriend. So all the guards know, all right, these two went to lock together. It was there, actually, but then I got afraid. I'd never done it before, and we were in the shower, and I'm like, this is a setup. They're just trying to set us up. It was fast, and it was probably really bad.
Were both your girlfriends white or black?
Black.
Yeah, you went black, huh?
Yeah.
What are you? You're a little dark-skinned.
I'm Italian and Yugoslavian.
I see. Were your parents upset with you that you went black?
Or did you tell them?
Well, my dad listens to, what's that, O'Reilly guy. So, no, he has no idea. He's a born-again Christian. And my mother, I think she read some of my journals. But, this is what it is. I mean, and that's what it's like.
You got to do what you got to do in there.
Yeah.
You really do.
Yeah, I wonder if you'd do what you'd have to do in jail. I don't think so.
It's funny. She said, I mean, I got scared shit. I was going to have to stay low. I was in L.A. County for 4 days, and I had my own cell, and I was scared shit. I don't know if I would have been gay for the stay, but I...
Are you in touch with any of your old girlfriends?
I was for a little while, but then, you know, you kind of... I think one of them went back to jail, and so that kind of, like, died.
Right.
Yeah, and I saw one of them after I got out. She came out to visit, and, you know, we just hung out, and it's just different, you know, it's different.
Did you go straight when you got out?
You know, I didn't really go anything at first, but yeah, I did, and I when I was away, I kind of thought I was going to stay gay. I was a little surprised, but when I got out, I went...
You lost all your gay feelings?
I mean, I love Jenna Jameson.
Hey, does seeing Robin turn you on?
I love her. She's beautiful. I saw her at your show, and she's gorgeous. And Mr. X is pretty hot, too.
Where are you from?
Long Island.
And that's where this all happened, obviously.
Yeah.
Now, we received the most mail on you. People said you shouldn't be in the contest because you killed someone.
I know.
But it is an ex-con contest.
I have a good reason, though, too, Howard. I have 3 rescues at home, and this year one of my dogs needed to have surgery, and it cost us about $7,000. And every day I heard you advertising this contest, and I was like... You know, that money
Do it for the animals.
Are you married now?
Yeah, I am.
So you found a guy when you got out?
Well, we actually went to high school together, but we didn't really talk in high school.
So what's the deal? You said they kept trying to get you to go back in. They kept trying to put you back away.
Well, I think people, like, when they call in, you have such feelings about this. You know, it's such it's a terrible thing, and it's, you know, it's awful, but when you read it, you don't know me, and when I got out, I had told them I had a job at night, because usually you have to be in at like 7 o'clock. And I said, I have a job, I work at the pizzeria, I'm going to be there every night till 10. My parole officer went out on disability, and the supervisor came to my job one night, so I'm like, okay, here I am. They went to my house with 2 police cars, I guess to see if I was driving, because I wasn't supposed to be driving, and I wasn't. The person that I worked with dropped me off, and he just stood on my front lawn, and he said, I'm going to make sure that I drive you back upstate personally.
Wow.
He's like, you know, I don't know what you think you're doing. And I'm like, but I told my parole officer that I'd be at work. And I was just petrified, you know, and you realize, like, that they can really send you back.
So how long is your probation?
Well, I was 4 years, you know, and I did it successfully. I didn't do anything out of line. Now. I'm done.
Would you ever drive a car again, or would you just, like, not even do it?
I drive, but I would never drink and drive.
Right.
And all my friends know, I mean, I'm the designated driver, and I take that seriously. I don't drive.
I got to tell you something, Bet. Even when I go to a restaurant, I'll only have 1 glass of wine. I do not want to ever be in your situation.
Well,
I can't deal with it.
All these people giving you shit, calling in, you know, I got to say... I can't speak for anyone else in this room, but I can't judge you, because the worst shame I have in my life is that I've driven drunk, you know, especially when I was young, the age it happened to you. And I have a lot of friends who did it, and the only difference between me and you is fucking luck, you know, and it's awful. If I ever did what you did, I would be suicidal myself. And
you're suicidal anyway. Honestly,
right? Do your neighbors?
Yeah, I am, actually, but that's for other reasons. But I'm saying, so, you know, you're not a premeditated murderer.
But I'm putting myself out here.
I actually feel...
expect it.
No, I know. I mean, doing this is kind of nutty. Do you have any idea if this family knows you're doing this?
No, I don't think so. I mean, this is, you know, my accident was in '92. And if they do, you know, I'd be mortified. But no, I don't think so. And they're not from the island, so.
Do your neighbors where you live now, do they know what happened?
There's been a turnover like the last few years, so no, I don't think so.
Actually, we have the family here to confront you right now. No, I'm just kidding.
I knew you wouldn't. My mother said, Stern's going to bushwhack you. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? I'm like, he would never do that.
We're just going to whack your bush.
Hey, let me ask you something about your boyfriend. Is what happened, you said you didn't talk much in high school. Were you sort of unattainable for him in high school?
No.
And now you've been knocked down a few pegs in life?
No, he was unattainable to me.
Oh, really?
My husband's hot.
And then you came out of the joint and he still wanted you.
You know, I always thought he was an asshole in high school. And all my girlfriends had, like, big crushes on him. But then I met him through a mutual friend afterwards. And I'm like, wow, this guy's really pretty funny. He's awesome.
But did you have to reveal to him, or did he know?
He knew. Yeah. He knew.
Has he killed anyone?
No, he was a Marine, but no.
Right. Have you ever brought a girl home for him? Because you do like that.
I'm a jealous bitch. No.
You would never have that.
No.
All right, well, let me tell you, this is contestant number 1, a very pretty girl standing there in her panties.
And a bad rap.
And a bad rap. And even some people said she shouldn't participate, but this is it. This is what you call an ex-con hot contest, and she is eligible. The rules are anyone who had a rap sheet could be in this contest. And
I
Kate
do
is
wonder, you know, but whenever anything good happens to her, does she feel like...
Of course, she's got to live with that.
happen to her?
I am sure that is very difficult.
I can't accept. I feel like the bottom's going to drop out every day.
Right.
Every day.
Right, I understand.
It must be awful.
It really is.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Ian says she should not be allowed on the show, but you can't have a hot ex-con contest and then tell people they're not eligible.
We didn't stipulate what kind of crimes we were looking for.
Ian, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah, well, I'm a long-time listener, and usually I'm good with, you know, like, it's just wrong and all the really crazy stuff you guys do. But the fact is, and I mean, you know, she's in jail for two years. You know, the family of her victims never going to get their child back.
That's right.
Back, whatever.
That's true.
You know, and just to give her any airtime, to give her any money, anything, it's really disgusting as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, well, you know, I guess in thinking through the contest, I said, hey, if you're a hot ex-con, send us your information, and that's the way it is. So I didn't judge the crime. I merely said anyone who is a hot ex-con.
Yeah, we were looking for people who had done jail time.
Let me ask you something, though, Ian. Hearing Kate's story, and I know what Kate did was, you know, a bad scene, but do you know a lot of people who have driven drunk and just for the grace of God... Have you yourself driven drunk? And have you... Be honest.
Yeah, I guess I have, but maybe not to that point. And I guess just the idea is, like, you asked her, you said, you know, well, what have you done? And she said that she went to the, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, and they didn't call her back. But then she said, well, maybe now I'll go to my high school, and go and talk to people. But she hasn't really done anything to really make up for her crime.
But let me ask you something. Have you driven drunk?
Not drunk.
Have you been drunk in a car driving?
Doesn't matter. Legally drunk.
Right. You have been drinking and driven a car.
Yes, I've been drinking.
Yeah, all right. So you didn't hit anyone when you did it, but it could have happened, couldn't have? And I'm not defending the actions of drunk drivers. I'm not a person who condones that. But I certainly do understand, hearing her story, that she is remorseful.
Okay. So I haven't been in exactly her situation, but if it had happened to me, if I had been in her situation and I had killed somebody, I think I'd want to hide from the world. I don't think I'd want to get on here and say, look, yes, I did this, but you know what? It's been a while and things have gotten better or whatever it is,
Right.
I think I'd be so disgusted with myself, I probably would have killed myself.
All right, that's fair enough.
The only thing I would say is it's a terrible thing what happened, but, she did do her time. She didn't, in other words, the judge said...
What he is objecting to, he's saying, is that if he did it, he wouldn't be on any kind of contest. He wouldn't enter any contest about it. That's what he's saying.
The only thing I could say is that nobody could say what you would do unless you're her.
I was so torn on it. I sent my tape in on the last day possible because I'm a huge fan of the show first.
Right.
And I love you guys, and just, and so back and forth. I totally understand. I know the piece of shit that I am, okay? I mean, he can't tell me that. And I did do stuff in jail. I went to schools in prison and told the kids, my story and stuff. And maybe I haven't done enough after the fact, but this is my story. This is my life. I have a right to come in here and tell my story.
Right.
If I want to.
You're not wrong for not killing yourself. I mean, that's dumb. I mean, for that guy to bring that up. I mean,
well, that's not exactly what I'm saying. I'm just saying, I don't know. I guess I'd feel a little bit better. And granted, who cares what I think in the long run?
Well, we care. It's an interesting point of view. Dave, go ahead in Atlanta. Why don't you weigh in on this?
Hey, good morning, Howard. How are you?
Hey, now.
Listen, leave the girl alone. She paid the debt that was, they told her how much she had to serve. She paid her debt. She did it without complaint. She's not trying to make money off the story per se. She's trying to make money off of who she is now. Just leave her alone. She paid her debt.
There you go. So I see it's both sides of the story. But, Kate, you're in the contest. And now, Robin, I ask you to keep this in mind. Look at her. Listen to her story, evaluate, and then we will pick a winner at the end.
All right.
You're not a piece of shit, by the way. I don't think you are.
Artie, you say you're a piece of shit.
I'm a bigger piece of shit than you, believe me.
Let's go to Jessica
You made a
Hahn.
mistake. That's what happened. It's
Jessica Hahn, go ahead.
Hi, Howard. About Kate, I think, Howard, it's so sad that she feels this. I know she paid her dues and all that. My stepdad was such a drunk. He used to take us as little kids and say, drive us, torment us. I was petrified, always driving drunk. He did it over and over again till we were adults. I mean, we had to get in the car. There were so many people, they just didn't get caught. I mean, he was a cop. and used to say the car may blow up, and he used to use it almost as...
We are all responsible for our own actions, and the fact of the matter is that if you drink and drive and you kill someone, you're going to go to jail.
He's never going to do it again. I mean...
That's right. Well, okay,
Thank
she
you,
learned her lesson.
You're
there
so
you go.
sweet.
There's Jessica Hahn. All right, now our next contestant, this is a fascinating contest. I believe it is the first ex-con beauty pageant ever in the world.
I don't recall ever seeing anything like this.
Here she is, Jenna, who is a woman who has been convicted of 5 drug felonies, all for selling methadone.
Methadone?
Oh, that's right. Methadrine.
Oh.
What'd you sell?
Methamphetamine.
Oh, methamphetamine, sorry.
Okay.
Wow, you're hot.
I was going to say, Howard made up a new drug.
Really?
Boy, you are not bad. You know, I went on your MySpace account. You got some hot, like, almost like nude pictures, right?
Well, if I could put them on there, I would, but they keep deleting my account.
Hey, you look hot, baby, in your, what is that, a little mini dress, the prison mini dress? And
That is.
Open it up a little bit and let's see what you got. Go ahead. Wow.
I don't understand. MySpace throws off her account?
Yeah, because she wants to put on naked pictures. I guess they don't let you.
Why not?
That's a shame. Wow. Nice bod.
I think, are you the one who showed us your boobs in the videotape that you sent us?
No.
You're the hottest drug dealer I've ever seen.
Turn around. Look at that ass.
Holy shit.
What the fuck are you doing?
Meth, huh?
And you're a drug addict. I love that.
I'm a recovering drug addict. I got 9 years sober and clean.
Yeah, that's some body on you.
Thank you.
Did you have the meth teeth or something when you...
No, actually, I have perfect white teeth.
Yeah?
How old are you? Can I ask, or you don't like to give your age?
I'm in my early 30s.
I'll tell you, you got some body on you. Boy, they must have had fun with you in prison.
Why would they have fun with me? I had fun with them.
Did you? Let's get into your story. Jenna, you've been convicted of 5 drug felonies, all for selling methamphetamine. Why would you do that? That seems to be the most horrible drug on the planet. Methamphetamine, from what I understand, is like speed, and you just scratch yourself and you go fucking berserk.
You can't sleep for days at a time.
It sounds like a nightmare. Why did you get attracted to that drug?
Well, it's not so much using that I had the problem with, it was selling it. And I didn't sell to drug addicts. I sold to drug dealers.
I see.
So I wasn't selling to all kinds of little people running around getting high. It wasn't like that.
With a body like that, I mean, why not sell yourself to very wealthy men?
Strip.
Yeah, I mean, there was a million ways you could have made money.
I am actually a stripper. I've been dancing for 12 years.
Yeah.
And I work at Venus Lounge.
Where is that?
It's in Stanton. It's Orange County, California.
You work in Orange County, California at a strip club. I bet you make good money.
I do.
Yeah, but how much you pulling in a week, would you say?
I would say it depends on which time of year it is, but it varies from about $1,000 to $2,000, and I work about 10 hours a week.
And fantastic. That's what I'm saying. What are you busy with drugs for? And you give nice lap dances?
I give great lap dances.
When you say great, do you push the knee into the guy's peni?
Well, I wouldn't say I push it, because that would hurt.
No, you know what I mean. You rub a little with the knee?
I give a good lap dance.
Can a guy grab your titties occasionally?
No.
No, you don't allow that.
I have security that stands behind me at all times, so I try not to break any laws because,
yeah, you better stay out of trouble.
I can't get in any more trouble.
Was California where all this happened to you?
Yeah, I have actually been convicted of more than 5 felonies, but those are as an adult.
Well, let's get into that. You started using meth when you were 14 years old, so you used this stuff. Now, that's what I'm saying. Why that? I understand heroin, I understand even cocaine, but meth, it just seems... What is the high? Explain it to me.
Well, it's hard to explain. I've always had an issue with weight as a kid.
Right.
I was a dancer. Started dancing at 3 years old.
Right.
And... when you do ballet and point ballet, you have to be a certain weight. They don't want you big, and I was competing all the time. And so I started using with friends to lose weight.
Right.
And it worked really fast.
Boy, I bet you and Kate would have hit off in prison. The two of you making love would have been unbelievable. I mean, Kate, you would have loved to hook up with her, right?
She's pretty hot.
Yeah, of course.
I saw her in the hotel last night. I'm like, I bet she's here for the show.
And you're right. You said most of the girls you met in prison were in for drugs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the kind of profile you're used to. And you and so you started using it to lose weight, and then you got hooked.
Yeah.
But when do you become a distributor? How do you get into the business?
Well, I had a boyfriend that was selling it, and It's kind of funny. He actually taught me how to do decimals and fractions and everything, like my homework on a scale.
Yes.
And so I basically learned how to do that. And
well, something good came out of all of this.
Yeah,
you're very good at math.
Maybe they should try this in schools.
So let me understand something. You started doing meth, and then were you like getting crazy sexually? Were you a crazy girl out there?
I wouldn't say. I don't know if crazy is the word. I've always been a very sexual person.
Now, when they got a hold of you in prison with that body.
You keep saying that.
Did the girls...
I got a hold of them.
Who did you get a hold of? What happened when you went there? Were the guards looking you over and licking their chops and washing you a lot and stuff and spraying you down?
No, the guards were... the COs were actually really cool.
Girls or boys?
All of them.
No guys try to have sex with you?
No, but you do... in the California Department of Corrections at Chowchilla, the watch is like up high. So, like, you can see into the shower. So every time I would shower, like, all the guards would go up and be standing up there.
I bet. I would go watch. And how many...
I didn't look like this then.
No?
Well, before I went in, and then when I was in there, no.
How many years in prison were you?
I got 16 months. That's what I served the last time.
The last... How many times you been to jail?
I don't know. I mean, as a minor, I was arrested 17 times.
17 times? Wow, she's a bad girl. You must be one hell of a lay. Yeah.
Interesting fact, you're a second-generation convict, correct?
I am.
Meaning her mom was in jail as well.
My mom's an ex-con also.
Well, she must be very proud.
Is she hot?
My mom is extremely beautiful.
Yes.
She was also
they lock you up for that?
crime.
They locked her up for being beautiful, huh?
And although I wasn't...
she was locked up for methamphetamine, too?
Yeah. I didn't live with her only up till I was 12.
I see.
And then I moved to California. She lives in Oklahoma.
Do you think you went into the methamphetamine business sort of identifying with your mother a little bit?
You know what? She calls me Mini-Me. We are so much alike. It's unbelievable. She's actually sick. My mom's got cancer. And she's battled. This is her 5th battle. And she's not doing too well right now. She's got a trach and a feeding tube, and she's really, really ill.
I'm sorry to hear that.
She's such a fan, Howard. She's so excited I'm here. You know, she led me by example. She messed up. I messed up. And, she's got 17 years clean. And, here I am. I got
Did you bang a lot of chicks in prison?
No, actually. They're not hot enough.
What do you mean? Did you have one girlfriend at least?
You know what? I made out with a girl there, and then I was like, ew. What am I doing?
Really?
But you're bi, right?
I am a bisexual, yes. I have been bisexual since I was 14.
At the strip club, do you get it on with other chicks?
Oh, I've had all-girl orgies.
What do you mean all-girl orgy? How many girls?
Oh, gosh. 6 or 7.
6 or 7 girls all at once?
Yeah.
At a party?
Yeah, after work.
And what, they all go down on you and you go down on them?
It was just a big, wet, messy...
Anybody have dildos and strap-ons?
No, because it was like a thing that just happened. It was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, and so you do like girls, but in prison you stayed away from all girls and you didn't have any sex in prison.
Well, I didn't stay away from all girls.
Yeah.
I just...
No one got into fights over you?
No.
I'm
shocked. I almost got in a fight one time, but I stood up to the girl, and because I stood up to her and I was ready to take care of myself, another girl came in and told the other girl to back off.
Well, I'll tell you what.
And then my enemy came on the yard, and but
Your
I got
enemy?
shipped out. Yeah, I have an enemy in this world. There's one.
You have an enemy in jail?
Yes. Well, on the streets, and she got busted, and she came in, so she was coming.
Why is she your enemy?
She robbed my father's house.
And so she's mad at you?
In prison, you can't just let that be. You can't just lay that and let it be nothing.
Right, you have to take her on.
Otherwise, you have to fight.
Did you fight her?
I actually got pulled out that night that she rolled in. I couldn't believe it. It was just the luck of the draw.
What do you mean you got pulled? Oh, you got pulled out of that prison.
And I got sent to work furlough.
What is work furlough?
It's a community correctional facility owned by the state of California. Basically, you go live in this house with 7 other girls, and you get a regular job, and you live in a community, but you're still property of the state. So you have times that you have to call in, be there.
I'd like to mentor you. I'll tell you that. That's some good. What would you do to her, Artie?
She's hot. She's definitely, and she's like thick in a way that's a good thick, you know, like you got a nice voluptuous body. Let me ask you something about crystal meth. And this is...
Yeah, because he wants to know where you get it.
No.
How can he get it?
No, I know how to get it, and I wouldn't get it. The reason a lot of people sell this now is because, and correct me if I'm wrong, while it as like a finished product is illegal, all the ingredients you can buy legally, right?
No,
what's in it? I thought you got to have...
Yeah, people mix it up in their houses.
Cold pills, right? You got to have a bunch...
Well, you would pull the pills to get the ephedrine out of the pills.
Right.
And then...
you cook them.
But the thing is you can't just walk in anywhere and buy, like, red phosphorus or something like that. The government is on top of stuff like that. You just have to find other ways.
But you used to be able, before this meth thing, you could go in and buy to a drugstore and buy a bunch of cold pills and just cook meth.
How'd you end up getting caught? Who'd you sell meth to?
It wasn't who I sold it to. It was a girl that I'd known since I was 15, and she was the confidential informant on my case.
Oh, you're lucky.
She had to make so many busts for that police department, and I was one of them, and a bunch of other people I knew got busted, too.
Wow.
Because of her.
How many times? Like, you just went out one day the first time, and then you got busted?
No, she came over to my house.
Yeah.
We were, like I said, I'd known her forever.
Yeah.
So I had heard weird stuff, and you'd think I would have listened, but... I just thought, no, she'd never do that to me.
Was she a cop, or was she somebody getting out of her own drug stuff?
She was getting out of her own problems.
Charges.
Whatever they were.
You're quite a girl. You are definitely in contention with Kate to be the hottest ex-con in the country right now.
So how does she avoid the 3 strikes thing if she's been in so many times?
Because
juvenile.
you have to be a violent offender
to
get your first strike. I have no violence. They're all sales charges. And I did have violence as a juvenile, but...
What'd you do as a juvenile?
Battery. I knocked out my teacher.
Wow. At school, you knocked out your teacher.
Cold for like 2 seconds. He was out.
A guy?
Yeah, he trapped me. He trapped me against a wall, and I freaked out, so I slapped him.
Was he trying to come on to you?
No, he was just angry.
You were bad?
I told him I had to go to the bathroom, and he wouldn't let me go, so I was going to go anyway instead of, like, go in my pants. So I split, and he chased after me and threw me against the wall. So I slapped him right, I don't know what this is called. Right?
The windpipe?
The windpipe, yeah.
And he
That's
dropped.
a neck.
Not the neck.
Yeah, Adam's apple kind of thing.
Anyway, I dropped him.
Wow.
And I got
You're
arrested.
A tough broad.
My dad had to come get me again. And, it's so funny to hear myself say this stuff because I'm just so not like that anymore.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well,
it's weird. Can we see your tits? Or?
Of course. Do you want to see
we can?
it?
Oh, that's extra points? Sure, why not? Let's take a look at those.
What the fuck?
I mean, as long as you're here. The hell? Wow.
I wonder why the guards watch you shower.
I didn't have these in there.
No?
No.
You've developed since then?
I've developed
All right,
then.
well, good for you. And congratulations, and let's see how you do. That's Jenna, everyone. Please write on your scorecards your score. Well, now it's time to meet number 3. We've met Kate. We've met Jenna. Jamie is our third contestant for the $5,000 courtesy of that great movie, Let's Go to Prison. Get a penetrating look at our penal system. Let's Go to Prison in theaters tomorrow. Oh, another lovely young lady.
This chick knows where to get weed right now.
Oh, yeah. You're cute and young looking.
Hi there.
And look at you. Open up your prison garb so we can see what's doing. Wow, everybody's looking great today. What, do you got a Playboy bunny tattooed on you?
Yeah.
Look at that.
We are all $50 away from weed.
At age 13, Jamie spent a week in juvenile detention for stealing $500 worth of clothes. You're a shoplifter.
Yes.
Wow.
At age 14, Jamie spent 3 weeks in juvenile detention for armed robbery. She robbed a Dunkin' Donuts with a friend.
Yes.
How did you...
What were you? Had a gun?
What a cute girl.
Well, they said that we had a gun.
Talk right into that mic.
There was no gun.
There was no gun. Who said you had a gun?
The cash register that worked at the store.
The cash register?
You seem like the girl who worked the cash register.
You should have killed the cash register.
If I passed you on the street, you seem like a lovely, innocent, attractive young woman.
Really? I see a little nasty broad right there.
Larceny in your heart.
You got dirty girl all over
you. The same thing happened to me. When I got arrested for attempted bank robbery, just because in the note it said I had a gun, they thought I had a gun. gun.
This is why would you write that down?
Well, I didn't have a gun. I wrote I had a gun.
Do me a favor, take out your gum so it doesn't annoy everyone. You'd end up losing points. All right, good. All right.
But how did they think you had a gun? Did you do like Artie? Did you write a note, I have a gun, give me your money?
No, I just went through the back door, and then the girl that worked there had said I had a gun.
Tell me what brought you to rob a Dunkin' Donuts. Were you very poor growing up?
No, I had worked there, and I knew how to get into the back door. So me and a friend were like, well, we need some money, so we're just going to go in the back door and take
money. How about crawlers?
What did you need the money for?
Yeah.
At that time, I was in state's custody, so I really didn't have any family to...
You were an orphan growing up?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Wow.
You grew up in orphanages?
Well, foster homes.
Where's your family?
My family, my dad lives in North Carolina, and my mom lives in Vermont.
And they don't talk to you anymore? They don't have anything to do with you because you're like the bad seed?
Yeah, like the bad sheep in the family.
But how did they get rid of you so young?
Why did they let you go?
Like, at what age did they start?
She was robbing Dunkin' Donuts.
Well,
before
I don't know if they threw her out before that.
Hey, by the way, you have to wear that. Can you get into your bikini or whatever that is? I mean, let's see how you look.
Take that off.
Take that thing off. Who needs to see that? Boy, you're in good shape, honey. What? I bet you the guards had fun with you.
What, did you become a cat burglar now?
Did the guards have fun with you?
It was juvenile detention, so it wasn't...
See. Turn around, let's see that ass. Well, you could be America's hottest ex-con, if you ask me.
You know, it doesn't look like you like Dunkin' Donuts.
She didn't go in there to eat. She got in to get money.
You know, if I told my father I robbed a Dunkin' Donuts, he would have said, "You get me a coffee."
Now, did you wear a ski mask of some kind so that the people wouldn't recognize you? You worked there after all.
No, the girl knew who I was, and she let me in the back door.
Oh, I see. She was your accomplice.
An inside job.
And then she went and called the cops on me.
Oh! She had one of those weird Epstein-Barr syndromes where you want to be a hero. She got you all set up and...
What? Epstein-Barr?
No, be quiet. I'm on a roll.
Well, you're thinking of carpal tunnel.
How old are you now?
22.
22, young girl. Age 16, Jamie.
And already got arrested.
Wait a second. At age 16, Jamie was arrested for prostitution. She served 30 days at Rikers Island for that.
We have a winner.
Wait a second.
What
Prostitution.
are you talking about?
What did you do then at age 16? Guys would pay you? How much? I bet they paid a fortune for you, right?
Well, the first car I got into, actually, I got arrested in that car. But we waited too long, I guess, and the cops ran up on us.
You were a tunnel bunny? Like you would work outside the tunnel?
Street hooker.
You were a street hooker. I can't believe you could have done better than that, honey. You could have gotten a nice pimp and really worked some good rooms.
What year was this? You might have blown me. What year was this?
Age 16, so you get in a car with a guy. Now, the guy he was with a minor, so he must have gotten in big trouble, right?
I don't know actually what happened to him, but I'm sure he...
And what were you giving him, a blumpkin or a blowjob?
That's what he wanted.
He wanted a blowjob?
Yeah.
He did. And how much was he going to give you for that?
I think I got $100.
$100. And you were ready to do it.
Something, though. Why were you now prostituting yourself? Whose idea was that?
It was a friend of mine.
You got bad friends.
Not the girl who left the door open, right?
It's who you hang out with.
I hope you stopped hanging out with that bitch who left the door open. Hey, was it the cash register suggestion?
So it was the first time. You sound like you're not a good criminal. You go to rob the Dunkin' Donuts, your friend turns you in. You go to be a prostitute, and the first customer, you're right in jail.
Yeah.
Wow. You got no fucking luck, do you?
No.
You can't even suck a cock right, honey. Hey, are you Puerto Rican? What are you? What do you got going on?
You're biracial? What are you?
No, I'm white.
You're a white girl?
Yeah.
No, you got an exotic look.
White.
Yeah.
She's white. Artie, you barely look
white. What nationality? I'm Italian. I'm not white. What nationality are you?
I have German and Irish.
Oh, really?
That's real white.
Yeah, it is. That's as white as you get. You hate the blacks.
After Jamie was released from prison, she tried being a prostitute again, but was arrested for trespassing and went back to Rikers for 30 more days. Again, you were unable to prostitute yourself.
Yeah.
Have you ever turned a trick?
No.
What? Tell me what happened.
You tried to be a prostitute.
What do you mean you were trespassing?
Trying to be a whore.
I've never seen anybody so bad at whoring. What did you...
Would you blow a guy on a funeral home lawn or something?
What do you mean trespassing? How did you get arrested for that?
Me and two girlfriends were in the projects in Castle Hill.
That was your first mistake?
Yes.
And
she was trespassing at the project.
The cops said that we weren't supposed to be there, so they brought us in.
Such a white girl.
And I had a warrant out from Vermont, so...
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Wow.
Honey, when you trespass, it's supposed to be on, like, a nicer place.
Right.
At age 18...
Try to get on the project.
I mean, guys would pay a lot of money for you, I would imagine.
Oh,
are you still trying to be a prostitute?
No.
Oh, thank goodness.
What are you doing now? Are you a married woman? What are you, stripping now? What are you doing?
I do a little stripping.
I bet.
And I work as a substance abuse counselor.
Perfect.
I thought she was going to say substitute teacher.
I need to talk to you.
At age 18, Jamie spent a month in prison for cocaine possession. She was addicted to cocaine for over a year.
Who hasn't spent a month for that shit?
You rarely speak to your parents. You were put in foster care as a young girl because your father was abusive and your mother married a man convicted of indecent exposure. Oh,
yeah, she knows how to pick them.
You had a tough life.
I met the most darling
Couldn't you see
flasher
this girl
today?
under a different situation being like the queen of the country club?
The prom queen.
The prom queen. It all went horribly wrong.
Cheerleader.
Howard, can I tell you another great decision she made?
Yeah.
Because you make weird choices. It appears that she's got a kid with a guy who's just starting to serve a 10-year prison sentence.
You're kidding me.
He'll be on time for the kids' little league.
How did that happen? You're a young girl. You had a baby with that body?
Yeah, he's almost 3, actually.
Wow. And where is your husband going to jail?
Federal.
For what?
Selling drugs.
For selling
so
drugs.
You're still running around with these...
You're in the game still, huh?
No, I'm not in the game.
No, you didn't know he was selling drugs?
No.
Boy, it's the story of your life.
Wow.
Whatever you do, don't try to be a whore again. That's worked out terribly.
Yes.
It's funny that you're a substance abuse counselor, and yet your husband's going away for 10 years for substance abuse.
You didn't counsel him too well.
When you were in jail, the few times that you were in and out, I mean, were the women going nuts for you? I mean, were you a girlfriend of a lot of different girls?
I think when I went to Rikers, it was more, you've seen more of that just because that's the diversity of the situation.
Any chicks make you the bitch or nothing like that? You didn't become a girlfriend to anyone?
No, I wasn't there long enough, and I think they kept me more isolated away from the adult prisoners.
I see. So you've not had sex with other women?
I have.
Oh, you have? Where'd you have that?
Just on my own time.
On your own time. Well, let me tell you something. Will you stay faithful to your husband throughout his jail term? You're 23 years old. He's going to be away for 10 long years. Do you think you're going to be able to hold out?
About it.
Well, really,
you seem like a horny little wench.
If he's a nice guy, he could be out in 3 1/4.
She's already had sex. Give me a break.
Look, he's gonna be fucking guys. You might as well fuck a girl.
Let's hope not.
Gay for the stay, him?
Do you think he'll go gay for the stay? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so, no.
And what do you think you'll be able to stay faithful, honestly, or do you think you might have to go get yourself another man?
I might in the future.
She'll be fucking by 2 o'clock.
You haven't had another guy yet.
No.
All right.
It's going to be hard for you to explain to 4 other kids when he gets out of jail.
Immaculate conception.
Jamie, I am learning a lot. You're a very attractive woman. All 3 women, very attractive.
Hey, Howard, one of them brought... there's an interesting character out there. Which one of you brought the girl who's a short girl?
All right.
Looks like Rob Schneider.
Who brought like sort of... there's a girl who's sort of... You brought a friend with you who's a girl?
Yes.
Is she like a girlfriend?
No, she's just a friend of mine.
Just a friend.
She's interesting.
A big fan.
Yeah, you should bring her in here, Howard.
Why?
She's interesting.
Why?
No, Gar? Yes?
Leave her alone.
It's a long road to go at.
We got so much of a road to go down. I don't want to confuse the
trying to get through this contest.
Plus, I have to go do one of those interesting things where I have to explain to Tina Fey that we'll be done with the hottest contest any second.
Hey, wait, I think Tina did time.
4.
Get her in here.
Did Tina do time?
Yeah,
Good. Let's
she
get
could
her.
be in this, huh?
Listen. She looks good. All right, here's our 4th contestant. We do have to pick a winner for $5,000. We only have one winner.
Wow,
this is
hard.
Jessica. Jessica, at age 13, was arrested for breaking and entering, larceny, and possession of marijuana. Whoa. Whoa.
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
Hello. Gorgeous.
Hi, Artie.
Hey. Boy, all girls, this is going to be a tough decision for me, girls. I got to tell you.
As Jeff Carl was like, hello, Jessica.
Hello,
Jessica.
She's smoking hot, huh?
Hey, Jessica, any of that prison garb come off? Let's see what's doing underneath there.
Well,
Go
just
ahead.
want to let you know, Howard, I probably look better with my clothes on. I have a 1-year-old baby.
Let me see. I'll be the judge of what you look like. Some girls don't understand. They look, you look good. Oh,
you all got flat stomachs. How'd you get those?
That's good. Yeah, Artie wants the secret. At age 13, Jessica was arrested for breaking and entering, larceny, and possession of marijuana. She and her friends broke into a summer home and partied. She was sentenced to probation and community service. Jessica was arrested 3 times for assault and battery. The first time her mother pressed charges after Jessica attacked her with a pair of tweezers.
Whoa!
You attacked you?
I didn't. My mom tried to say that I tried to stab her with a pair of tweezers, so she ran across the street and called the cops.
Well, how'd she get that idea?
Because I was sitting on the couch, like, picking my nails, just fixing my nails with a pair of tweezers, my cuticles, and she tried to, like, drag me off the couch to go somewhere, and somehow in the scuffle she got scraped on her arm, and she tried to stab me with a pair of
this is terrific.
That darn mom.
You girls are all so bad. It's great. It's just terrific.
It's getting me hard.
I didn't do it, though.
I mean, you're such a hot chick, and then all of a sudden you're stabbing your mom with tweezers. The second time was because of a fight at school, and the third time was when you attacked your father. Now, what went wrong there?
It was, once again, one of those. That was actually, I'm in recovery.
Recovery?
Yeah, she got to stop beating up her parents.
Yeah, I mean, you better be.
No, I'm actually on the same medication that Artie takes.
What is that?
Were you a heroin?
Were you a heroin addict?
No, well, not heroin, just opiates.
Vicodins and shit.
Oh, you're one of those.
So that was when I was...
Ganji, learn how to work the microphone. Push it down toward her face. She's having trouble reaching it.
Sorry.
And Ganji hasn't figured that out yet.
So you're on that... What is that stuff?
Well, Suboxone or Subutex.
Subutex, yeah.
And that's to kill the cravings for the Oxycontin?
Yeah, it's a blocker and a craving suppressor. So I don't really remember much of that fight, but...
You spent 1.5 years in maximum security juvenile detention center. Did the other girls want to make love to you?
There was actually, believe it or not, even though it was a juvenile facility, there was a lot of that went on.
Yeah, you didn't get it on with any of the girls? Prison guards didn't touch you? No?
No.
The way
guards,
you look?
Nothing?
No.
The guards didn't want you?
There was at the time that I was there was a big thing about, at another facility, not the one that I was at, but at another one, there was a situation where a girl went in and became pregnant in the facility, and obviously it's all girls, so the only person that could have done that was a staff, and it was a huge media
thing. So they kept a good close eye on you girls.
Yes.
Well, let me tell you. Let's see, you've been charged. Let's see, you were involved in a bad car accident. You hit a telephone pole at 80 miles an hour. You were carrying 32 ecstasy pills in your car at the time. You were charged with possession. But where did you grow up that you're so bad?
I'm from Cape Cod.
You're kidding me. Were you the bad seed of the family?
I guess I was. Ever since I was 13, it's just been like, I can't do anything.
What are you, a Kennedy?
Does your family even get in touch with you anymore? Are you you're the black sheep?
My son is with my mom right now.
You're kidding me. You've been charged with 3 different classes of drugs. You were addicted to opiates before and after your pregnancy.
Wow.
I was clean during my pregnancy.
Well, that was nice of you.
That was a good thing for you.
All right, you're a disgrace.
My son is beautiful and healthy.
You're a disgrace to Cape Cod.
Wait a second. So you just have a terrible problem with drugs and getting into trouble and all kinds of things.
I moved away when I was 14. I didn't really, I jumped around. I was in and out of jail, and I was committed to the state, actually, committed to Department of Youth Services for being a delinquent child. Once they see you in the court so many times, they just say, okay.
Did you act out sexually a lot? If I was the judge, I'd bring you back into my chambers for a private discussion.
For a spanking.
I mean,
he was actually really mean to me, the judge that committed me. Once you're committed, you serve. I served 7 months to that time. And I think I was 15 years old. And then when you get out, you have a parole. You're technically on juvenile parole.
And you didn't get into fights with kids and stuff? Oh, those are a lot of bad kids.
I mean, I got into in the facility. I got into a couple fights. I fought a staff. Wow. I was on lockdown.
Do you still flip out?
My father died when I was in jail. My grandmother died when I missed a lot of things.
Do you still flip out when you get angry and stuff?
I've been in anger management classes since I was 14, so I learned a thing or two.
Right.
Who was the brave man who got you pregnant?
Well, he actually
he must be a big
started
guy.
using after I got clean, too, and wiped out my baby's whole bank account.
So you're divorced now?
Left me with a bunch of bills, right? No, I was engaged, and now I'm not, and that's why I entered this contest, because he left us with, now I have all these bills to pay, and I'm behind on my rent.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a single mom who just got stuck with so much debt when he wiped me out.
What are you doing now? You stripping? What are you up to?
No, I'm actually a bookkeeper.
A bookkeeper? Oh, so you're straightening out your life.
At a yacht club.
At a yacht club. Well, I hope you meet a rich guy on one of those yachts.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. You're a hot chick. All you girls are hot.
They are hot, aren't they?
Yeah, this is friggin' crazy. You didn't do any lesbo stuff in prison, huh?
No, I haven't yet. I mean, women are beautiful. I love women. It just hasn't. I'm only 21.
I'm trying to get a sense
You're only
of how
21,
much,
huh?
Yeah. Only 21 with all this history. Right. I'm trying to get a sense of how much time she's done.
By the time I was 16, I had done 1.5 years in juvenile facilities. And as far as, once I turned 18...
I don't think she's done going to jail. I mean, she's still young. She could go back.
She's got a few more years. I went to jail for fighting my father, but I got bailed out for $500. So
I bet.
I've been pretty good.
Your father turned you in for fighting with him?
Oh, the first time?
I mean, he's a man.
The first charge I ever got when I was 13 was because when that whole thing with the breaking and entering, and when my mom found out, she went and searched my room and found some weed that I had and, tricked me into saying, let's go for a ride, and had the weed on her and drove me to the police station.
Oh, my God.
Didn't even tell me she was taking me there and said, I found this, and you better go in there and tell them what you did.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
That's brutal.
Your mom turned you in. And
she wouldn't bail me out of jail a couple times.
Why did you beat up your dad again? I forget.
It was just, we were arguing. I was high, and I don't really remember much.
Hold on a second.
Oh, my God.
I saw your paperwork. Wasn't that thing with your dad like less than a year ago?
Yeah.
It was fairly recent, right?
Yeah, it was last December, and I've been clean for almost a year now.
And he was sick or something?
Yeah.
No,
you said he died.
No, he's technically my stepfather. He's raised me since I was 3. My biological father died when I was 16.
You're a pisser.
What a bad mother.
You're sitting there saying your mother...
not me.
Wait a minute. No,
not your mom. You're clearly the mother of the year. Your mother.
You wouldn't turn in your own kid if
I would
he
never.
starts to have problems.
I would be there for my child. But she just has a different way of parenting, and she's my mom, and I love her.
Have you beaten up all your fathers, biological and step?
No, I didn't really know him that well. I found him when he was dying of cancer, and then I got locked up.
So you didn't have a chance to beat up your real father?
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
All right. Well, this is
I am so
fascinating.
confused.
I might be small, but
and you're a good-looking girl, too, man. You got a beautiful face and titties and the whole deal, all of you.
Are those real?
I didn't have titties
Are those real
before.
boobs?
Yeah, I was A cup before I was pregnant. And when I was pregnant, I went to an E.
An E?
And then they actually got bigger after. I'm like a big B.
Wow.
I was an E cup when I was pregnant. I was like, I'm just going to breastfeed till I'm 18.
I don't know who to vote for.
I know, it's crazy. But did you write down numbers? I was numbering.
I have a chart here. It looks like high-class algebra.
No, you know what? I didn't write down any numbers. I just have ask number 2 for meth.
3 for weed.
I've got such a weird dilemma. Contestant number 1. Oh, let me see your ass there. Oh, my goodness.
I don't have an ass.
But it's big. I'd bang you hard.
If the top came off, points would go up.
That's right. Wow. Those are nice.
Wow, those are nice.
Beautiful.
I got an extra point. All right.
I had a question now.
Well, here's my problem. Contestant number 1, Kate, who killed someone, but was like...
That's the worst crime.
It was the worst crime, but the least intent. Everybody else had intent.
That's what I'm with you on that, Howard. It's people say, well, you don't...
It's still a death. It would be one thing if she'd only caused property damage.
It's a horrible thing, but I don't think she ever thought that would happen.
Of course not.
It wasn't premeditated.
Every one of these people, sold drugs or got up and broke into a house or hit a person, and that's premeditated.
She did the hardest time, too.
Absolutely.
But we are looking for a bad criminal who's the hottest.
Well, I understand that. You got to give 2 numbers.
Because this girl represents our show, and finding someone who is the hottest ex-con.
You got to give 2 numbers and then add them up.
Break it down. Who's the hottest girl? Forget about what they've done.
All right, let's go around the room. We're going to base this on 2 things, ladies. Who's the hottest girl here, and then who is the best criminal.
All right.
All right? Now, this is tough for us. So feel a little compassion for the judges. Don't think this is easy. I'd want you all to win. And, Gary, you better have consolation prizes for the losers. I want consolation prizes.
All right.
I don't care. Find something. Even if we can't announce it now. Because these girls have to get some kind of consolation.
Can Dr. Sal give me a pair of tits?
Don't get carried away. You killed someone. All right, listen.
Yeah, I mean, really.
Sirius Radio back?
All right, let me see.
My Sirius Radio got shut off. I would be really happy just to get my Sirius Radio.
Maybe we could get them all Sirius.
When
at least that.
Left us.
Who shut it off? That's a criminal.
My cable got shut off. My phone.
When your husband left you, is that it?
Yeah, well, that's why I'm here, because everything is getting shut off right now.
All right. We'll get some consolation prizes, okay?
Right.
But the winner gets 5 Gs. Now, let me think, because you got me all confused now. I thought this was going to be a no-brainer.
There's so much going on. Can I just... Oh, God. Like, first of all, 2 and 3 have the most kick-ass bodies.
There's no question.
But 4 is got such a fucking beautiful face. 1 is like very girl next door. She did the worst crime, but the other 3 did more, or better, not better, but they're more criminals. You know what I mean? They've done multiple crimes.
What are you saying?
Shut up. You're confusing me more.
Confusing yourself.
Really. You sound like you're in everyone's crazy. I'm going to go to a man who always has
Number 5? There's only 4 people there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say number 5 erased the Seinfeld tape and put porno on.
All right, I got to get to my next guest, so I'm going to go to the voting now, and I know this is going to be rough. I'm going to go to Fred first because he has the most clarity on these kinds of things. Fred, first of all, who is your vote as the hottest?
The hottest by far, and I don't think I'm going to get an argument from anyone in the room, is number 4.
Jessica.
Right. Number 4. But, however, having said that, I think she would be the winner in the hottest fucked up, chick contest, but not the hottest ex-con.
Okay.
What she's done ex-con-wise is basically a slap on the wrist. Sorry, she doesn't get my vote as the number 1 chick.
All right, so I'm going to go. You're speaking a lot of sense, and I want to wrap this up.
Right.
Who then
is your girl?
Who is who is going to be America's hottest ex-con?
She comes in, maybe there was a tie for like second in looks between the first one and the second one, and because of the criminal story, I have to give it to number 1.
Wow.
Number 1 is your vote.
Right. Absolutely.
Thank you, Fred.
Because she murdered someone?
She murdered someone, and she did the time, and it was definitely an accident. These other girls are kind of like career criminals. It's like,
but that's what the convict is.
I think you're confused.
She did the hardest time.
Okay.
She did the biggest crime.
He's entitled to his vote.
The other stuff is kind of like, like...
Kate, that is 1 vote, Kate. 1 vote, Kate. Yes, she murdered, and she's hot.
Yeah, but they didn't stop Kennedy from getting elected to the Senate again.
That's true. Ted Kennedy, he was probably loaded at the time.
Yeah, why is everybody giving her
and he gets to be a senator.
Everybody gives Laura.
You should have drowned your victim.
All right. Kate, that's 1 vote, Kate. Girls?
I love you, Fred.
Let's hear from the other judges. I'm going to go to Arthur Lang.
An ex-con.
He becomes
Harry
Arthur Lang.
and
He's
Alba.
an expert in this
He is an expert ex-con.
You can all go fuck yourself.
Who is the hottest one here, and who is America's hottest ex-convict?
They're all sexy. They're all real pretty. They all seem actually very nice for
criminals.
Insane criminals.
I like them all. The girls, this has nothing to do with it. I bang every one of you.
Listen, number 1 is such a sweetheart. But what I'm going to say, this might sound a little fucked up, I really don't consider her that much of a criminal. I really don't.
ex-con? She was in prison.
She was a prisoner.
I know, but we're talking about the severity of the crime, though, too.
Go ahead.
In my head, I'm just as much of a criminal as she is. And to me, she got some bad luck and a bad mistake, and I honestly don't feel good giving her money, knowing that a family out there lost somebody and might hear that she got money.
All right, so who is America's hottest ex-con and why?
I'm basing this on the other 3. Who will fuck me for my vote? Now...
Come on, give me the answer.
The number 3 is the worst criminal of all time. She can't even
She can't even
get paid for a blowjob, and she's hot.
I know.
Clearly, crystal meth is a scourge in this country. That kills people, too. It's an awful drug. I know people who tried it. I mean, it's good if you want to walk to St. Louis one weekend, but that's it. And she's hot, so I think that the combination of that being a horrible crime because it's meth and her body, it's clearly number 2 I got to give her.
All right, Artie says number 2, and number 2's name is Jenna. Jenna, how do you feel about that? He says you're super hot, and you did a horrible thing selling crystal meth.
I did do a horrible thing several times, actually.
Because it's meth, to me, that's the worst
She's
crime.
lobbying several times. I did.
1 vote, Kate?
I did go back to school. I have 2 degrees now to go back and pay back society for what I have done, actually.
I am having the hardest time with this. I wish I wasn't a judge. All right, I'm going to go to Mr. Gary Dell'Abate. Go ahead, and then we'll see Tina Fey, who is the star of a new television show and created it.
I know we're in a rush, so I'm going to make it really quick. Every single thing that Fred said, I agree with about number 1, except I can't stop looking at number 4. I'm C-struck. And you know what? She's 21. The guy, the bad choice she made, everything's getting turned off.
Right.
I vote for number 4.
All right, you're saying because not only has she been in jail, but not tremendous jail time, her looks so outweigh her jail time that you're going with the looks.
That's right. I'm going for, I'm going with the hot.
If we were voting for the nicest convict, I'd go for number 1. Right. But I don't think that crime is as severe as people think, because there's no intent at all.
Which crime? She did beat up her parents.
Drunk driving, I mean.
Oh, you did about drunk driving, okay.
I actually got charged with larceny of a building, too, for eating someone's cereal.
Whoa! Let me change my vote.
How do you do that?
During the whole breaking and entering thing, I got charged with a whole mess of charges, but because we broke in and I ate some of their food, they charged me with larceny of a building.
Let me write that down.
Isn't that like littering?
It's like it was the craziest thing, but I did get convicted.
You
of
ate
it. And
someone?
I've done a year and a half, so I've done just as much time as.
This is rough.
Well, we get back to the voting.
You ate someone else's food.
And that's considered stealing.
Yeah. That's the worst crime you can commit against Artie.
Well, that is stealing. It wasn't
Number
your food.
1 has 1 vote. Number 2 has 1 vote. And number 4 has 1 vote.
Who's voting next?
You are, Robin.
Oh, I am.
All right. This is if this turns out to me being the tiebreaker, I'm going to jump out the window.
It does, probably.
Yeah. I'd like to see all these girls win.
No, actually, you probably are going to be in good shape here.
All right, go ahead, Robin.
Create a tie. I was, like I said, keeping my tally. All the girls are beautiful, but I had to give numbers. So my beauty vote went to Jessica.
Jessica, who is number 4.
And my crime vote went to Kate.
Okay, so now how do you
Kate for the murder.
So when you add up my scores, because they also got scores for the level of their crime, Kate just, Kate, she just fell a little bit short because Jessica's so pretty, so...
I love you so much, Robin.
We didn't win yet, Jessica.
Went to Jessica.
We didn't win yet.
Right, so
should there be a talent competition? Can we do a talent competition?
Jessica has 2 votes. Jessica has 2 votes.
Can we get him on the Sibian?
Well, this is going to be rough because now I'm going to tell you my thoughts. I like Kate. Kate did a horrible crime, and she got my highest points on crime. Murder is always tops.
Right.
Really. You cannot go higher.
It's not murder, but anyway.
I happen to think, though, the methamphetamine, I agree with Artie, that is a very strong crime, too. You're coming in with a very, very strong crime. You're dealing drugs, you know, the whole thing.
I mean, think about it. Number 2 is probably responsible for some deaths, but she just doesn't know about it.
No, I do know about a death.
You should have told us before now.
You might even know you might
Selling
be
meth, forget about it.
So I kind of evaluated Kate a little higher than you. But you were way up there, and you got a body that doesn't quit. I'm very attracted to Kate, don't get me wrong, but your body is so sick, I would have to nail you 65 different ways with you cranked up on some speed. I'll tell you that.
Nobody would need speed. You haven't had sex till you've had sex with an ex-con, Howard.
Let me tell you something. I could imagine sex with you would be mind-blowing.
It would.
So you get number 2 gets very, very high points with me. Now, let me tell you about number 3. Number 3 hasn't gotten a vote yet, and I'll tell you why. It ain't based on your looks because you're fucking hot. But you are the world's worst criminal.
Right, you're a bad criminal.
I feel bad for you. I can't believe you can't even be a successful hooker. So in terms of crime, you're way down on the scale. In terms of looks, you're way up on the scale. You're super hot. There's something very almost looking like a miner type thing going on here, but we're going to talk, and I don't mean a coal miner.
That's the creepiest thing I've ever heard.
That's right. You're just barely legal, if you know what I mean. Number 4 has the prettiest face I've ever seen on a girl everywhere. I mean, this girl is hot.
Number 3 is barely legal, and she was barely illegal.
Yes, she was arrested.
That's right. Number 4 already has 2 votes, and to tell you the truth, I went with number 2. I've got to be honest here, so we have a tie between these two because you are almost as high as Kate in terms of criminal activity, and your body is the one that is off the chart here. So I did vote.
How much time did she do again, number 2?
Oh, altogether, I would need a pen.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot. It's years.
How many years have you been in jail? Do you take a ballpark?
I don't know. 5?
5 years. 5 years.
Because that's what I couldn't determine. She would never put a number on how much time she served.
It's because I've been arrested so many times that I've never sat down with a pen and added it up.
In order to come up with America's hottest ex-con.
Now we go to the tiebreaker, which is, of course, as we all know, best at blowing Artie.
So the tiebreaker is
number 2 and number 4 are in the running now, and I'm sorry for Kate and Jamie, but girls, you are great, but we got to pick one.
Revote.
We're going to have a revote, Robin, between number 2 and number 4. You've got a tough decision to make here, but we've got to do it quickly. Number 2, methamphetamine, bikini, perfect body.
Probably
number 4,
led to death.
Perfect face, gorgeous titties.
A year and a half she did.
A year and a half ain't no easy stretch of time. You can't discount that. That's a tough one.
I give her extra points for beating up her parents. Those are terrible.
That is a pretty bad crime. Yeah, that is good. You got extra points for that.
How about dropping her teacher with one karate chop to the next?
She's a tough gal. I tell you, you would never think it looking at her.
She's
but
like
Robin, who are you going to give it to? Number 4, you sticking with her? That's Jessica.
Well, see, now I know that Jenna spent a lot more time in jail, and she, was a drug distributor.
I have distribution charges, too.
Oh, here we go, you girls.
You do have distribution?
Distribution of ecstasy.
Oh, how many? That's right. You were caught with 50 tablets while driving
32.
drunk, right?
32 tablets.
Wait, you were driving drunk with ecstasy in the car?
Yeah, I got
That's a night.
You got charged?
With possession and distribution.
Oh, that's enough for distribution, 32.
Because they were individually packed.
Oh.
And how many months are you clean now?
Almost a year.
Almost a year.
Almost a year.
Almost a
See,
year.
if either one of you was still using, that would be a feather in your cap.
All right, come on, Robin, real quick. Just give me the speed round now. Number 2 and number 4. Robin.
Jenna just stole my vote.
All right, Jenna, number 2, you're saying?
Thank you.
Yeah.
You switched. I'm going to go next. Robin, Jessica just stole my vote.
Oh, wow.
Because when she came up with those extra charges and punching her parents in the throat, I switched over to Jessica. So I'm going to give Jessica my vote. I bet you there is. Maybe you ought to keep quiet before you end up back in jail.
My father had me committed.
Oh.
Whoa, we're getting back to
whoa, wait a second.
When I was 16, he had me put in to help me through with all my school counselors. They all did an intervention, take me to Brea Neuropsychic Hospital.
Not a crime.
Carried me away like Jesus, locked me in a room, left me there. I was scared out of my mind.
I bet.
Rebuttal?
All right, Robin votes Jenna.
Right.
I voted... no, Robin voted number 2.
Jenna's number 2.
All right, Robin votes number 2.
And
I
Jessica's
vote number 4.
Okay.
All right, Artie.
Well, they both just stole my heart. Jenna, you said... Oh, thank you.
Come on, Artie, just give me a number for Christ's sake.
Jenna, you killed somebody, you think? You think you're responsible for the death of somebody?
I don't know if I killed somebody. I think I'm responsible for my natural father's death.
It's number 2.
You think you're responsible for your natural father's death?
Yeah,
Why?
He had my drugs the day he died in his system.
All right, that's good. That's very good. Artie, go ahead.
Number 2. That's it. That's a slam dunk.
Number 2 gets another vote. Fred, quickly, 2 or 4?
5 felony convictions beats that year and a half in a juvenile security. Number 2.
Number 2, Fred. All right.
That would do it, wouldn't it?
That would do it, Robin. Just for the sake of argument, we'll go to Gary and find out what he said.
I was going to stick with number 4.
You were, all right. Well, it was a close one. It was actually 3-2 voting. Number 4, you didn't get it.
I think she's going to cry.
I'm okay.
You okay?
You want my watch?
Needed it really bad.
Number 2, you win $5,000.
Well, I'm going to give it to my mom for her cancer treatment. So. All
right, that's good. Are you going to cry? Jessica, you going to cry over this?
Oh, no, I'm not going to cry.
It looks like you're going to lose it. What about you other 2 girls? Kate, are you okay back there?
I'm all right.
Yeah, you're a little disappointed.
It was a tough competition.
I didn't need the money as bad as the other girls. So.
Right,
these girls been to the joint. You're not going to cry over this.
Jamie, are you okay? You kind of even lost at this.
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're all right.
Yeah.
You're a very attractive girl. Your future looks bright, all of you, really.
Artie, can you sign my playbills for me? That'll make it all worth it.
Are you at Carnegie Hall?
Yeah.
Oh, of course,
Thank
you got it. And now number...
And get them all serious.
Jenny, you're going to give your mother. You're going to give the money to your mother's cancer treatment, which is really nice. And Jessica, you said you're 3 months behind on rent.
And all my cable got shut off, my Sirius.
We got to give her something.
Well, we're definitely getting you Sirius. I mean, that's easy enough to do. We can turn that on, can't we, Gary?
I don't even have Sirius radio.
We're going to get that.
Everyone's getting Sirius radio and Carson's Ribs.
Oh, awesome.
Carson's Ribs. And maybe
there's some food in there, too.
And who knows? Maybe we'll get some other stuff.
I want to go out for the afternoon with number 3 and watch you try to do crime.
You look like you're crying. Jessica looks like she's crying.
No,
You do.
Crying.
You look like you're going to break down.
No.
If you're going to do it now, please.
You do.
You want me to cry?
Yeah, you look like you're going to cry. You're really upset, aren't you?
No, I'm fine.
Tell me.
I just realized.
What?
I still love you.
I love you, too. I'm
I
sorry.
just realized that Jessica looks a little bit like Gary's wife.
She does, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of Mary, absolutely.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Except she's not shell-shocked like Gary's wife from being with Gary.
I like Jessica better because Mary never got me any ecstasy.
Well, $5,000 courtesy of our friends at Universal Pictures. Let's Go to Prison. Get a penetrating look at our penal system. Let's Go to Prison in theaters tomorrow. And that's a $5,000 check.
I have something I wanted to tell you. I brought something to show you. I actually brought my panties from prison. They're made from Prison Industries Authority.
Yes.
And I want to know if you'd sign them for me.
I would be happy
Since
to.
I won, it was
I would be honored.
You are the hottest ex-con.
You are the hottest. You're America's hottest ex-con. Yes, you are, Jenna. So you are a hardcore criminal. And you're hot with breasts so beautiful. There you are. Jenna.
America's hottest
ex-hottest con you are. Congratulations to you and all, you beautiful women. Robin, that was exciting.
Wait a minute. I just had a revelation. I think number 3 tried to scout me Yankee tickets.
Well, then she wins now. All right. Well, girls, congratulations, and I'm sorry to anyone who didn't win. We had to pick one. It was difficult. You're all beautiful. I mean,
you see how we struggled with the voting.
You know, and remember, if you ever run out of money that bad, you can sell your bodies. It's always going to work out. All of you.
Thanks for reminding them.
That's right. Yeah, there's always one crime out there.
No, number 3 can't sell her body.
No. Oh, that's right. She tried. Well, and girls, good luck in the future, really, and thank you for doing our show. And we're going to take a break.
We got to see Tina Fey's waiting.
Tina Fey is waiting. She's a very big star. After all, she was on Saturday Night Live.
She has her own series.
She has her own series. She wrote the movie
Mean
Girls. Yes. Nice. And she's done nice. And we're going to talk to her next. But first, these words. I don't want to love it.
Good tune.
Tina Fey's on Saturday Night Live. I always wanted to meet Tina Fey. She was not only a performer, but a writer.
Yes.
There she is, Tina Fey. Very beautiful Tina Fey. Hi, Tina. Back right up with these words.
Yes.
Right up.
That contest was amazing.
That was. I could have done that all day.
Following it up with Tina Fey, what a brilliant crew.
You're correct, sir. Hey, by the way, is anybody watching Dateline when they catch those pedophiles?
Have they been doing that again? Because I keep trying to catch it. I haven't seen it.
I stopped after one. It was interesting, but I was like, I got my fill of it, I think. I don't know.
You're done.
Did you see the one where Ronnie, the limo driver, got caught?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, what's he doing here, then?
All right. Moving pretty quick there. Why don't you have a seat right over there?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
At the stool.
You scared the piss out of me.
Where were you headed there?
Don't worry about it.
Where were you headed?
Dude, I don't even want to talk about it.
Online, he lists his age as being in his 40s. At first, he tells me he's only 49. Later, we learn the truth.
You're 61, so you're not in your 40s.
Get away from me, you stupid ass.
You say, I love to a young man